Howdy y'all, I'm Tyler and I'll be doing my 2024 tackle preview. So I'm just going to show you everything in my boxes, but before I do that, let's do a disclaimer. In the middle of summer, I got all my fishing stuff stolen. So it's pretty much just a rebuild the whole up until June of last year till now. And I'm pretty sure I have more stuff than I did when I got stolen, so that's a good thing, But yeah, let's just get into it, and I'll show you guys all my stuff, so let's go. Alright, start off, I'll just show you guys my tackle bag. I have the Lew's Mock Hatch Pack. I love this bag. It has plenty of pockets for soft plastics, and then there's a big pocket for all my hard baits and whatnot, but yeah. Then there's a top lid for all my extra stuff, sunglass holder. So it's pretty much just regular tackle bag, but gets the job done. Holds all my stuff perfectly, so that's good. Now I'll show you guys my lures. So, all right, to get the lures started, they're all gonna be in boxes, so I'll just show you guys that. So, first I got my soft swim baits. It's really not much, but I just put them in here because, well, most of them fell out. But yeah, so just a couple soft swim baits like 6 Sense Hangover and Huddleston. I don't really use soft swim baits as much. I usually just throw a mag draft and little stuff like paddle tails. But yeah, I've mostly gotten into big hard bait swim bidding, so that's pretty cool. Next, I got my jigs and chatterbaits. So I really didn't, they're not color patterned, like they're not color organized. I just put them by what type they are, like football heads, toppers, chatterbaits, like you can see a little Seaman one, and then yeah, little micro PB&J jig. Yeah, it's everything. There's flipping jigs and everything. So I'm not even that great at jig fishing, but you gotta have them just in case. So now I'll just work up from everything. So I'll show you guys my crappie box. I just made this at the beginning of the year because I don't really crappie fish that much, but I need somewhere to put it all. So yeah, just a bunch of little soft plastics, like little stuff like that, and little tubes. But yeah, couple jig heads in here. New beetle spins. So yeah, pretty much anything you catch a panfish on is in here, except inline spinners and actual worms. So then I have my top water box. So this is gonna be all my wake baits, whopper ploppers, and frogs. Sorry if you guys hear the dog, it's barking. But yeah, so bottom I have all my frogs, like Spro frog, paddles, 6 Sense Vega frog. See it. This is my favorite frog, the pink Depths one. Got that from my grandpa. It's $21. It's probably the most expensive frog I own. So, and then yeah, spooks right here. I got prop bait right here. I'll put it right there. But this is all whopper floppers, little ones, and there's some big Berkeley Choppos. There's a couple River Seas. Then I have actual poppers right here. That's just a generic Bass Pro one. There's a Guggen Squad one, a couple Rebel ones. Then on the very top, I got my wake baits. Like there's a little wake bluegill. Look at all. I don't know if you can see all teeth marks in that, but that's crazy. I caught like 20 fish on that summer, pike and bass. So it definitely good lure. Then Savage Gear Rat, I have a smaller version of that, and it always gotta have a jitterbug. So then 6 Sense wake bait. That's just about it. Yep, that's all my top water stuff. Ooh, that didn't latch good. So now all my spinner baits and butter baits. Not all of them are in here because I just throw stuff in my bag when I go. So it's really just where the majority of them are, but yeah, like there's Terminator one, there's some Berkeley's in here, yeah, Guggen Squad, Whopper Plopper, not Whopper Plopper, Buzz Baits, yeah, Berkeley's, I forget what brand this is, but I like this on the blades, bluegill pattern on the blades. So yeah, that's it for that box. Nothing really special except for those. Then my favorite box probably of the whole thing is all my big hard swim baits. There's some small ones in here, but yeah, so that's right here. That's 9-inch glide bait right there, Ninja Hardcore. This one's my favorite, even though only there's teeth marks in it though from one pike that tried to eat it, but that's a Jackal Gigantural full size. Have the hooks in the back, so yeah. My favorite swim bait in here has got to be Depths Bull Shooter 160 slow swing. So I can get it off, but yeah, you can see it. That thing is such a good glide bait. But yeah, there's some generic Fish Labs and 6th Sense stuff in here. There's a Spro Trout. You always gotta have S Wavers. And then, oh yeah, you gotta have a bull shad, or not bull shad, bull gill. I don't have a bull shad yet. Baby bull shads, but not a full size. Then, even though I don't trout fish that much, this is my trout and salmon box. So yeah, I got my floats right here. I have for fly fishing. I have my bait markers. I have little rubber eggs right here. I got beads. Of course, you have to have beads. Ton of spoons right here. Let me see those. And then I don't have all my inline spinners because my friend has that box because I let him use it last summer and he never gave it back. But I'll get him back eventually so I can catch more trout this summer and spring. Then everyone has a terminal tackle box, so that's all my. I can't really lean this one as far out as all the others, but this one's really just all my hooks and weights. Then I have like blade baits right here, and I don't know. I just throw stuff in here like that's a Berkeley. Yeah, like crappie jigs, caught carp on this one a couple weeks ago. My bad camera. Look, yeah. Yeah, just little stuff. Hooks, like that. That's just it for that box. The problem is with all my terminal tackle, it's all the boxes, like the lid, like opens up a little, so everything just flies everywhere. So it's just terrible. But this is probably my most everything box. There's just a spinnerbait in there for some reason. But this is probably my favorite box out of all of them. It's all my jerk baits, you can see, and then all my crank baits. So deep divers back here. So like here's Strike King. There's a 13 fishing. There's oversized crankbaits. Like there's 6th Sense. There's a couple 6th Sense in there. That's probably my favorite lure brand because it makes such good colors. All my lipless. Shout out 6th Sense. 6th Sense makes best lipless. The Quake, best ever. Catches everything. Then right down here there's just jerk baits and little there's flat sides. There's square bills, little stuff to medium size. That's just a plain white one. Yeah, there's another plain white jerk bait. So definitely catch them on these, but that's why you have so many for every condition and every lake that you go to. There's different forage and whatnot. So now I'll show you guys all my rods because I have a lot more than I did a year ago. So let's get to it. So when I'm doing this for all the swim baits, I'll just tell you what rod it is and what reel and try and tell you what line's on it. But so I got into swim bait fishing in the middle of last summer and haven't looked back since it's awesome hobby. But this is a 13 fishing Defy extra heavy swim bait rod with regular Corrado 200K with 20-pound P-line on it, and then I got a 13 fishing trout. I had one pike take the eye out of this. I didn't catch it though, but yeah, that's it for that rod. So then when I bought this rod, I planned on it being just a topwater rod and frog rod for summer, but it's pretty much just an everything rod now, because like I have a wake bait on here, but it's Favorite Fishing White Bird Heavy, 7.6. Even though I broke the tip off, it's still over 7 foot with a SLX and 20-pound white spider wire braid. Now, I don't really use this rod as much, but this is my lipless rod and jig rod. So I got this one on sale for 20 bucks at Dick's, and it's a great rod, but it's a 13 fishing Fate. So yeah, there's a little handle, because I think it's for jerk baits really, but I use it because it's heavy. It's good for everything. 7.1 with a Abu Garcia Revo 5 reel, I believe, and a 20-pound P-line, and then a little lipless right there, 6 cents. This is my main. Oh, I got untangled. This is my main jerk bait and crankbait rod, so I'm throwing pretty much everything on it. It's a St. Croix Bass X 2022 rod, I believe, 7 foot, medium heavy fast with a Daiwa Tallulah, I believe it's called, for the reel, with 12-pound Berkley Big Game mono and 14-pound fluorocarbon P-line. Then I have a 6 cents Provoke. I think it's Ghost Bone, I believe, is the pattern for a jerk bait. But yeah, this is probably my favorite rod out of all of them, because I just throw all my jerk baits and crankbaits on it. So it handles pretty much everything, even little swim baits. But this is what I call my BFS before BFS. I got this for like 40 bucks at Bass Pro. My lightest bait caster, only 6 foot, but it's also a medium heavy. But I count this as a BFS. There's 8-pound fluoro on here with 6-pound mono. So super light lures we throw on here, like little jerk baits and crank baits and swim baits and drop shots. But yeah, because I had this before BFS was even a thing. So an OG. So here we go. Here's I haven't really used this rod this much. I traded it for another rod with my friend, but it's a Revo S Abu Garcia rod, 7 foot, medium heavy, with a Abu Garcia Black Max reel on here with, I think, 12-pound mono, Berkley Big Game. There's no lure on here, but it definitely gets used sometimes. It just depends on the right conditions. This one's all tangled, sorry guys. But I only have really one spinning rod that I actually use. I have a couple more in the back there. But yeah, it's Duckett, by far my favorite rods. They're so reliable and barely break. And then Duckett Insight 7 foot, medium heavy, with a Daiwa Crossfire with, I don't know, it's some Strike King brand on here for braid, high vis, and then 6 cents Quake on there. Shit, I think a perch pattern. I've been killing them on this. I've caught 10 bass in the last 2 days on that, so it's definitely been crushing them. And then here's the last rod that's in the rotation. It's Duckett Silverado. I used this all last summer until the rod tip broke. So now it's only like 6 foot, even though it started out as a 7.3. But I really like the handle on this. Definitely a reliable rod. I recommend this for everybody. And then I have a Abu Garcia Revo S on here, and different reel handle than it came with because it broke. And then I believe 15-pound Beyond Braid pink on there because it looks cool. But nothing on this right now. So yeah. I'll show you guys all my soft plastics. So I have all my soft plastics. It's pretty much just a grab and go. Like, there's some in my tackle bag, but this is mostly where I store them. Is just in a little container like this, where like they can go forward. So, yep, just like craws, more craws. There's worms, like fork worms in there. There's Guggen stuff, because Guggen actually makes good soft plastics, not hard plastic lures. A ton of stick baits. Some gulp, I don't know why, but sometimes it works. And then, yeah, so I just have all this stuff laying around, pretty much. I don't use soft plastics around this time of year, except if it's a drop shot, or a swim jig, so. But, yep, I just keep all my extra reels in here. I have a couple more laying around, but this is all that was in there right now. I got this off Amazon, definitely a great reel, handles everything. I think there's 30-pound braid on here, so then got this one for Christmas to go with my St. Croix, but then I got Tattoola. So, but that's just a regular Cast King. It casts fine. 12-pound mono with 14-pound leader. Then I got a Abu Garcia Pro Max. So yeah. This guy handles all the big fish, too. I sometimes throw it for smaller swim baits, but 3rd-pound braid on this one, so nothing's breaking me off. So, no pike, no nothing. So, yeah. So, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and just leave a like. Thank you.